Good evening. Thank you for coming out to this meeting. We have achieved a contract of 10.41%. And for those who don't understand what that means, the Bloomberg administration offered us a contract with 3 zeros, 2%, 2% for 5 years. And he wanted us to pay 10% toward our health coverage. That's 10% of health coverage. Health coverage is about $12,000 for a family. That means you're paying $1,200 a year for health coverage, and that goes up every year. And once you start paying for health coverage, you never stop, because the state is paying 30% for their health coverage. In addition to that, he wanted us to take 9 days without pay, furlough days. So the contract that we just achieved, $1,000 signing bonus, 1%, 1%, 1%, 1.5%, 2.5%, 3%, over 7 years, 10.41% compounded. And for that guy that can't understand compounded, that means once you get your raise, you get another raise or increase on that, not on the original salary, and then you get another raise on top of that, and then you get another raise on top of that. That's compounded. That's how you get compounded. But he's out there confusing people. Why? That's right, because he doesn't know. Or he doesn't want you to know. Everything is a deception. We have gotten the best contract for school safety ever. And there are school safety agents out there that do not like the contract. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out if you get 30%, over 30%, and the rest of the city is getting 10.41 because of a settlement, you've tripled the contract. School safety is going to go from $35,000 to $47,000, just under $47,000 in 4 short years. Now I know that those wanted to go right away, get the $7,000 right away. However, the city has a budget. And working with the city in that budget, because they have to have a balanced budget, the city could not afford at this time to give 5,000 school safety agents $7,000 right now. They said they couldn't afford it, so they worked out a payment schedule. We all understand payment schedules. You go work out a payment schedule as a layaway. I can't buy this now, but I put a little bit down now, put a little bit down later, and eventually I paid off and I got it. What the city also did was they also settled the lawsuit, and they're going to give school safety agents with more than 3 years of service $7,000. $7,000. Some people said, well, we should have gotten $28,000. Well, I tell you, we did not go to the judge. This is years away from a settlement, and we could have lost this lawsuit. The success rate in these types of lawsuits are how much? Guess. 5%. 5%. That means you have a 95% failure rate. I know we did well. And there are a lot of school safety agents that understand that we did well. But there are those small and few individuals that want to take this and confuse it and say there's a movement. Let me tell you what there's a movement in this country. There's a movement to tear away benefits from labor. There's a movement to take away pensions. There's a movement to steal away the middle class and further erode. And my opponent is just the jackal that they want. You see who's backing him. He staged a meeting today and went to WBLS and got them involved in this debate. He sends me a letter dated September 16th with no date of a debate. Puts it on Facebook that he's going to have a debate on September 11th. Now, I don't know what world he comes from, but you don't set my schedule. You want to debate? You call me up and you tell me you want to debate. We could go on New York 1. We could go to Errol Lewis. We could go to the political reporter. Now, if I want to party, yeah, I get Dr. Bob Lee. But this is serious business.